It's 7 o'clock. I have to rush off to the library because I have to do research on the latest medical books. Your uncle has a cold, and I also want to look for a book for him to read because he's all alone every afternoon. He doesn't know what to do.
Aunt, do you know what time it is? Good morning. The tablet will help you with your research without having to use paper books, so you don't have to go to the library.
Sabri, but how can you possibly read a book from that box? Do you know what makes a book special and diverse from every other object?
The story it tells.
Has anyone talked to you about the smell of books? I gather it comes from the decomposition of organic materials that make up paper.
Decomposition of organic materials? And please don't tell me you are giving me a science lesson at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Thanks to this particular smell and flipping through the pages, our brains are able to enter a book and virtual world almost like yours, thus become the main character of the story, enjoying victories and accepting bitterly the defeats.
Have you ever heard of ebooks? Nowadays, everything is on a digital platform. It's so convenient and you can always access it. And you need to accept that digital use is becoming more and more part of our reading habits, especially considering the fact that it is used with younger generations. Today, books are totally different than that of the past. Thanks to these new tools, reading has become a phenomenon of community.
What do you exactly mean by community? I also live in a community and we often meet at the library.
And do you remember what I told you about Twitter, Instagram? I'm talking about a virtual online community that enables you to talk with anyone around the world. Do you know how many books I read in a week without going to the library? At least 2. Did you know that I'm part of a community where every week we comment and talk about the books we read and exchange our thoughts?
Is that so, niece? So you do read a lot.
Yes, Aunt. I also have a secret diary that I write in every night and talk about my day. I use nice smelling ink and beautiful colors because I love smelling the page after I finish writing. So don't judge my generation only because you were born 100 years ago. As for Uncle's cold, I'm writing a message to a famous Spanish doctor online who is answering my questions directly and is giving me advice on how to help Uncle with his cold using natural medicine. Now, how about a nice breakfast while I prepare some tea for Uncle?
Well, just out of curiosity, how exactly can I use this box to read? You do know how much I love reading.
Okay, don't worry, Aunt. I'll give you one as soon as possible.